Sebagai update, pertanggal 6 Februari 2022, kenaikan kasus mingguan nasional masih disumbangkan oleh provinsi di Pulau Jawa dan Bali. Dengan rincian sebagai berikut. Pertama, DKI Jakarta menyumbangkan 42% kasus nasional. Kasus di DKI Jakarta naik 138 kali lipat dalam 6 minggu. Yang kedua, Jawa Barat menyumbangkan 23,5% kasus dengan kenaikan kasus yang lebih cepat, yaitu 336 kali lipat dalam 6 minggu berturut-turut. Yang ketiga, Banten yang menyumbangkan 14,31% kasus nasional. Banten merupakan provinsi dengan kenaikan kasus tercepat, yaitu 620 kali lipat dalam 6 minggu terakhir.
Furthermore, Indonesia has seen a spike in COVID-19 cases, with the average number of daily cases reaching the 30,000 mark over the past week.
Well, active cases have also almost surpassed the 300,000 mark when it was previously under the 50,000 mark less than 1 month ago.
And for the latest update, we're now joined by our very own Rebecca Napitupulu. Good afternoon, Rebecca. What can you tell us about which province has the highest spike and the measures that have been taken by both the local and central governments facing this current crisis?
Yes, Paul, during this hard time where we are still broadcasting from home, just like you guys, we as the journalists also broadcasting from home, reporting the recent updates on the COVID-19 pandemic here in the country. In the past week, we've seen Jakarta, West Java, Central Java, and Banten recorded the highest spike of COVID-19 new cases, where Jakarta stated a 22% spike of new cases within this week. On Thursday morning, Wisma Atlet COVID-19 Emergency Hospital in Central Jakarta added another 711 patients, where 511 stayed in Wisma Atlet Emergency Hospital and the other 200 stayed in Pademangan Emergency Hospital in Central Jakarta. With this number adding to the recent occupancy rate, both hospitals recorded 5,900 patients who are currently undergoing self-isolation. The occupancy rate for Wisma Atlet Emergency Hospitals has reached 57%, while the Pademangan Emergency Hospitals has reached 27%. Most patients who are recovering during their self-isolation in both hospitals has mild symptoms. The hospitals have prepared more than 2,000 health workers in both hospitals, including 92 medical specialists. And the hospitals, up until today, recorded more than 1,000 people who tested positive with the Omicron variant. And the good news is 99.8% of them have been fully recovered. That's the update on Jakarta. But if we see the highest spike, it also happened in Bali in the past few weeks, where in the last week itself, the number of new cases has reached 4-digit cases, although it reached the highest on February 5th with 2,038 new cases. 10% of the patients are undergoing treatment in the hospitals, while the other 90% have mild or no symptoms. So the government has prepared 16 isolation wards around Bali. While tightening the health protocols around the area, Bali Governor Wayan Koster is optimistic to see the number decreased with all the facilitation and the isolation wards that the government has prepared.
Caroline, I'm sorry, Paul, go ahead. All right, so Rebecca, it's Caroline here, and it's good to know and also to hear that the recovery rate is over the 90%. And we know that G20 summit is also going to be held in Java and also especially in Bali. Now, we're also seeing surges across outside of Java and Bali provinces. What are the measures that are taken to limit the public mobility and also curb the spread outside of Java and Bali, Rebecca?
That is right, Carol. We've seen a significant increase in COVID-19 cases outside of Java and Bali, like what happened in Jayapura, Papua. In the last 2 months, the local authorities have reported 551 people tested positive with COVID-19, and with most of the patients are passengers from outside of the area that took Palni service to enter the city. With this in mind, the local government, working closely with the Jayapura COVID-19 task force team, have put all the patients under treatment and also isolation. But another step that the government has taken, the Jayapura mayor, Ben-Hur Tomimano, that immediately carried out a limited closure or lockdown in several areas, including to close the Jayapura harbor during February and March to curb the spread of COVID-19. The government will be asking the Minister of Transportation regarding this issue, regarding this decision, to issue the regulations and to close travel agents for the next month to curb the spread of COVID-19 within the area. Back to the studio.
Thank you, Rebecca, for the latest updates. We do appreciate it, and we do hope that you stay safe and look forward to hearing you again really soon.